I'm the only woman. Fuck you. Stick it in my butthole. I'm the only woman. Fuck you. Does she say F you? Or does she say for you? I always thought she said F you. But it could be, I don't know. Do you guys know the song I'm talking about? It's an old ass song. Is it Whitney Houston? I don't know. Who is it? I'm 3 minutes late. I'll be a son of a bitch. Demonetized! Right off the bat. God damn it. Can't even earn that fucking $1.50. I'll be a son of a bitch. We're on the GoPro tonight, folks. So if I look really good on camera, it's because I look really good. Where's the button at? Is it this one? Look at the beauty. Look at my eye even looks... No, it doesn't look straight. What's going on, folks? What's up, George Boy? What's up, Ed? What's up, JT? What's up, Jason? What's up, Bachelor? What's up, Lucid? What's up, JoJo? Ooh, what's up, Robert? Did I say Jason? I said Kid Bass. What's up, Craig? What's up, Wicked? I ain't got shit. What's up, Brent? I ain't got a mother. Sean, a.k.a. Scene. We got Ray Ray in the house. Woo! Now, Demontalvo. I can't even say that word. Misfit Steve, what's going on? We got Dylan. Hey, that piece of shit. Hey, you know what? I forgot he's not at work anymore. Never mind. Way over my head. What's up, Mark? Ismail, what's going on? Whoo! What's the stats on my fucking bulk? The bulk is actually has been discontinued, Jason. I'm sorry. What's up, Skrelly? What's up, DC? Cheryl? Jennifer? Wow, are those two females in this watching this goddamn show? Holy shit. That's amazing. Probably two dudes. Or they were born male and they are now female. Maybe that's what the deal is. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. This almost looks a little unnatural, the GoPro. I don't know why it does. It makes me feel like I'm wearing makeup or something, but I'm not. I actually look this good in person. Da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Terry, is Terry here? I don't see Terry anywhere. I think Terry kind of gave up and quit. What's up, Dan Carey? I think I said what's up to Nathan, but if I didn't, what's up, Nathan? Fiddly diddly, you cross-eyed fucker. I'll fiddly diddly my 3 inches in your mouth, you son of a bitch. So today, hold on, let me turn this other one. Let me get in. Oh, there we go. Let's see which one. Now, the GoPro is going to be in the way, but I want to see which one feels better. Oh, shit. That one's dark. Hold on. I know the GoPro's blocking it, but that's okay. Hold on. We're gonna do a little bit of adjusting here. Turn that on. There we go. What the fuck is going on? Why is it so dark? Am I missing something? Hi. Come on. It's really dark. It's never dark like this. All right, I guess we're going to stick with the GoPro tonight. Fuck it. Whoa, Jesus Christ, it's too bright. Let's kill the lights. It's too bright. It's too bright. It's too bright in Mississippi. Now there's like a shadow. I don't like this. Whose dumb idea was this to use this goddamn GoPro? Turn that on. Hold on. Turn that down. Oh, there we go. I feel like, I don't know, this one feels a little weird. I don't give a fuck. Alright. You guys are probably wondering what's in store for tonight. And I'll tell you what, I just woke up from a nap about 20 minutes ago. So I don't have a fucking clue what I'm going to talk about. Nope. Not a clue. We're just going to kind of sit here and vape and look at each other. Did you guys know? Did I already tell you guys that Lost Vape, right? Yeah, Lost Vape. That Lost Vape has a fucking disposable. And this is not even like Lost Vape style. This is like fresh off the boat from China styled. When I think Lost Vape, this is not what I think, but most of you probably know this by now, but I just found it kind of odd that Lost Vape would put this out. Just kind of weird. Because Lost Vape is always known for putting out really kind of cool stuff. And even though this is really cool, I mean, it's a disposable, it just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like them. Anywho, you know what it is? I think it's this camera that's making me feel kind of out of place. I don't like the look. That's the problem. I think it's the camera fucking with me. Oh my god, this is not going to be right. I can't do this with this camera. That's what the problem is. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Why is this fucking camera dark? Who fuck with my shit? Oh. Hold on. We're going to do some tinkering. Hold the phone. We're going to sit here and we're just going to play around because we ain't got shit to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Might have to crank the lights up a little bright. Ooh. Does that feel better? Where? I know is the GoPro? Yep, there it is. It is in the shot. Da-da-da. Oh, look at that. Oh. With a microphone. Okay. Yeah, I think I just like this better. The GoPro makes me feel more like a cartoon. This makes me feel more like a man. Hold on, let's hit this light. Ho, ho, ho. Keep your pants on. Whoa, shit, that motherfucker's bright. There we go. God damn. All right, now I feel better. Suck a dick, test 1, 2. Suck a dick, test 1, 2. The camera makes you look fuckable now. Thank you, DC. These lights are really bright now. Something's going on with the camera. Anyways. Now I feel better. No, I don't feel better. You know what? We got to start this all over for me to actually feel like nothing happened with the camera. So let's go this. Let's pretend nothing happened here. Let's go back. There we go. All right. Show's just starting. And action. What's going on, all you cross-eyed cocksuckers? There we go. Now it feels better. Now it feels right. But we still have nothing to talk about. Not a fucking thing. Woo! Vape review, baby. Where you been? Oh, Dylan. So Dylan, I'm not even going to announce what happened to Dylan, but something bad happened to Dylan. He got caught blowing a guy at work and he got fired. Blowing a guy in a bathroom, actually. He wasn't blowing him like... it's pretty bad, pretty bad. Dude, weed is already legal. Delta 9 THC exists. Sheesh. What are we talking about? Who's he? Are you talking to me? Happy hippie. What's going on? 10 minutes of my life I'll never get back. This will be an hour of your life you'll never get back if you actually stick around for this entire thing called a show. Now my eye is roaming. You know what? My eye roams when I focus too much on something, so I'm not going to focus on anything. Let's talk about Monday Night Football. Is football back? Let's not talk about football. You know, that can explain the low view count right now, because let's see how many we got here. Because usually we got a pretty high number. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, only 10,000 watching tonight. So usually we're at least at like 25,000 right about now. So I'm assuming the football is the problem. Goddamn football. Fucking up my live show. His split penis grew back. Hail King Mark. That sounds racist as shit. Let's please not do that. This is not a segment. If it was a segment, it'd be part of a show. It'd be a segment of an actual show. So this is just a live whatever the fuck it is. Let's compare sizes. We all win. And there's 500 in here. I beg to differ there, Kid Bass. I feel like there's more like 10,000 in here. I'm out of here at 8:30 because the Eagles are on. Fuck the goddamn Eagles and fuck football. Football is nothing but a bunch of overpaid crybaby bitches. That's all it is. The shit's rigged. It's bullshit. Don't even waste your fucking time watching it. It's just it's a sport. It's a dead sport. It's dead. There's no point in watching it. I'm surprised it's still on. Look at me when I talk to me. Have you heard from No, PK? That's a good... Kind of weird you mentioned that. No. Patrick King. We tried, or I think I tried, to reach out to him. I think me and ST might have done it a while ago. I want to say either beginning of the year or last year, and we couldn't get a hold of... We called his phone, send him messages. I didn't see anybody, wishing anybody luck on Facebook, so I don't think he died. He does have family members, but we didn't want to go that far and start getting into his personal life, so maybe he just is done, doesn't want to be bothered. Who knows? I don't know, but I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead. Because usually when someone dies, you can see their Facebook blowing up, and his Facebook looked pretty normal, so... You're talking about basketball, not football, Mark. Basketball. I feel like football is more of a dying sport than basketball. I know that doesn't sound legit, but that's how I look at it anyways. We should make this a football. We should turn this into a halftime show. The Monday night halftime show, and what we can do is people don't come here for content, only fake news and your shenanigans. Well, speaking of fake news, do we have any fake news? Angela wanted me... I'm getting so fucking tired of this shit. If I hear one more thing about this goddamn Illinois purge law, get the fuck out of your town, and this and that, because shit's going down. This is a bunch of horse nonsense, first of all. None of this makes sense. None of this seems true, but these are apparently a list of all the offenses that are now going to be apparently... Did your state legislators support the Safety Act? I'm not going to get into politics. I'm not reading this goddamn shit. That involves politics. We don't do politics on this goddamn show. We talk about dicks and more dicks. Goddamn politics. I don't give a shit. By the time that law goes into effect and people actually start doing shit, I'll be dead by then. I don't give a fuck. Dig up my grave and sodomize my corpse. I don't give a shit. Ain't nothing gonna happen that's not already new here in Chicago. What's up, Kevin? Fagan for mayor. You know what? I don't think there's anybody else. I don't think you could possibly fuck this town up any more than it already is. Hell, you can have Terry or fucking Dylan for mayor, and they still couldn't fuck this place up any worse than it is. Unless someone votes that out, that shit is happening. You know what? But I read into it a little bit, and it just doesn't. Doesn't seem like it makes much sense. Let's put it that way. And a lot of the articles I read, the first thing they said is that people on social media were blowing it way out of proportion because they weren't actually reading into it. They only seen the headline. Like today, I got an email. It was from Yahoo News, and the heading of the email said something like, first state to legalize the... my brain just took a shit. God damn it! What the fuck is that goddamn... I just had the paper. Oh my god. We're going to sit here for a minute and have a vape. This is what happens when you get old. You got something in your head, you start talking, and you forget the fucking word! God damn it! Someone say the goddamn word. Starts with a P. Predator, pedophile, penis, Pedialyte, perfect, petition, Pontiac, predator, pussy, purge, there we go, purge. So that the Heading of the email said, first state to legalize the new purge law. I'm like, holy shit, this is real? And I opened it up, and it was just Illinois about their Safety Act or no cash bail thing. It wasn't like the purge, but it just doesn't, no, it just, this is, no. This is social media blowing something way out of proportion, is what it is. I don't believe it, because it just seems too stupid to believe. And I know the mayor and everybody else of this city, they are pretty stupid, but it just doesn't, something's not right. Someone is only reading the title and not reading the entire thing. And I'm not very political, so I can't really read it. I could barely read the title. But yeah, I'm calling BS on this one. Come January 1st, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing will change. There might be a few slight things that change, but people are making it seem like come January 1st, you could go around, you could start rape. Pretty much rape is legal. You could kidnap, you can murder, and all this shit's going to be legal, and you can do whatever you want. No. Out of all the places to even, if this were true, out of all the places that would be the first to legalize something like this would be Chicago. That makes no sense. That's what this is just social media once again. Get off social media, folks. It'll destroy your brains. The only thing you need to be on social media is on Monday and every other day of the week when I put a video up, and then on Friday. That's it. Other than that, you don't need to be on your computer. You always have a bed as long as I have Fireball. There you go. Fireball. Speaking of Fireball, I almost shot a fireball at my ass yesterday. So, we went to go look at a dog. Yes, we're heartless people. The minute our dog dies, we go out and we try to replace it. Right? That's, you know what, that's how life is. It's called a rebound. But so Angela finds this like super cute looking bulldog, like a very unique color. It was like a gray or some shit, and it was like an hour away at a pet store. It's a pet store, but in Illinois, after their new law that they passed, there's only like maybe 5 pet stores in Illinois left, because there's so many guidelines and rules that all these pet stores have to follow that it's virtually impossible for a pet store to use a puppy mill or to be a puppy mill. So they, it's legit from here on out. If you buy something from a pet store in Illinois, if you could actually find a pet store in Illinois that sells dogs, it's going to be legit. Okay, understood. We find a pet store. Yeah, so we're looking for it. We're driving. We find out, okay, the pet store is in the mall. Okay, it's in the mall. That's, a little strange. I mean, I've seen pet stores in malls before, but this is back when I was a kid and I was buying a hamster, not buying a full breed dog. So we go in, and the place is called, what is it called? Furry Babies. All right, it's called Furry Babies. And you go in there, and it's not your typical pet store where they have like the cages and the glass, and you see them through the glass window, and it smells like shit. You walk in this little store, and it smells like fucking, it smells delicious, actually. And they got all these little cribs laying out, and like, what the, and all the dogs have their own crib, because they're all furry babies. So each little puppy has a crib. So this is not your typical, this is not a pet store by any means. It's not a dog, not a pet store, not whatever. Anyways, we walk up to the dog, and what's weird about the way they have it set up is because anyone can walk into the pet store and just touch the dog and play with the dog. And usually they don't like people to do that because the dog's can get easily sick and blah, 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 blah. Walk up to the dog. Oh, we want to see that one. Yeah, we came here to see that one. We go into the little booth, play with the dog. This dog is fucking super awesome. I'm like, you know what? I'm sold. We're getting this motherfucker right now. Angela's like, yeah, I want this one. So we're sitting there talking, and we ask the chick, yeah, what comes with the dog? And you get, this is amazing shit too. The dog is already fixed, which I don't think I've ever come across a puppy that has already been fucking had his nuts cut off, but he's already been fixed. And he comes with 2 years of like health care. I'm like, holy fuck, this is too good to be true. I'm like, all right, well, you know what? Before you wrap him up, how much is he? And that's when it came. That's when I heard this number, and I almost had a heart attack.
I'm going to pick up Marcus.
Sure thing, buddy. And I felt a little bit of diarrhea drip from my butthole. So that's a little bit of diarrhea. And she said this number, and I said, excuse me? And then she repeated it again in my butthole. I think there was blood coming out of my butthole at this point. I wish it was. If it was $3,000, I wouldn't be. This dog would be home right now. $3,000 ain't no problem. Let's do it. We paid close to three grand for Haley. I never wanted to admit to this when we first bought Haley. I told Angela, don't ever tell anyone how much we paid for this dog, because if people find out we paid $3,000 for a dog, they're going to make fun of us. They're going to say, how stupid are you to pay that much money for a dog? But lo and behold, go online and see how much dogs are nowadays. Full breed dogs, they are very expensive. Unless you, of course, you get lucky and you have a friend that has a friend that can get you a hookup. Anyways, the price of the dog, ladies and gentlemen, put your finger over your butthole. $7,400 fucking dollars. Holy Jesus Christ. I practically shit my pants. I'm like, what? Are you fucking crazy? $7,400. We have a $100 off coupon. $100 off coupon. Fuck it. Wrap it up, bitch. Let's take it. $7,400 motherfucking dollars for a goddamn dog. I'm like, you know what? Does that come with a blowjob from every one of you in the store for the next 6 months? Because if it is, then maybe I'll do it. But holy fuck. That's when we took that little bastard and we said, here you go. Here's your dog. She's like, oh, we got other dogs in here. I'm like, nope, no thank you. We got up and we walked the fuck out of that place. Holy fucking shit. That is the most expensive dog I ever put my hands on. I admit it was a cute dog. It was a rare color. It's like a silverish gray bulldog, which I'd never seen before. It came with 2 years of health care. Like anything that goes wrong with the dog, they cover. And it's already fixed. But $7,400. I said, holy fucking shit. I got to do pod reviews for the next 5 years to make that much money. Whew! Yeah, $7,400. You heard that correctly. That's $7,400. That's for that could be rent for someone for an entire year. I could buy I could probably buy a trailer for that. I could buy a house for that much money. It may not be the best well-kept trailer, but at least it'll be a home with a roof over my head for $7,400. I could buy a car for $7,400. I can get a hooker for every day of the week for the next 6 months. There's so many things I could do with $7,400. I thought she was joking with us. But then we've gone online and we've seen these legitimate websites where they have breeders and they do everything, legally and legit and this and that. And man, dogs ain't what they used to be. I remember going into a pet store with my parents when I was young, and I'd be like, oh, I want that one, Mom. And the dog was like $150. And my mom would be like, that's kind of expensive. But nowadays, we're talking like full-bred dogs, like $2,000 to $8,000. It is, yeah. You know what? We might get a used dog. We might bite the bullet. You're like, you know what? Let's go check out the used market, because start breeding. You know what? Start breeding puppies. You are right. If you have 2 dogs, start making those motherfuckers fuck now, because that's a gold mine right there. Put him in a room, give him a little THC or some CBD, get him horny, and then let him fuck all day, and let puppies just keep pumping out of that little ass. Like, because each time that puppy pops out of her little cooch, you're going to make like $5,000. That's probably why they got rid of these puppy mills and everything else, because people are probably making shit tons of money. Like, wow, that's a lot of money. So, yeah. Now, cats, on the other hand, you might see a cat walking around here, because cats are pretty goddamn cheap, because they're shitty animals. Nobody wants a cat. Cats are kind of useless. I'm surprised the cat population is what it is. Cats, you can't even give those fucking things away. $20 for a cat. Here, take it free. Please take it. We'll pay you to take the cat. So I might just tell Angela, you know what? Why don't you get a cat? And then when she goes to work, I'll just put the cat in the closet. You know, cat ain't gonna do shit. 7,400, and it's clipped, and you can't breed them. Well, yeah, it's clipped. Well, first of all, I would clip it regardless because I don't want to deal with that. But that's part of the law that was like the pet shops in Illinois now. They have these new guidelines they got to follow. And you'll notice most of the pet stores have been shut down in Illinois. But there's a few that are standing. And one of those laws is the animal has to be fixed before they could sell it. So all those puppies that were sitting in that little place, they were already prefixed, which is... I mean, if you're breeding dogs, yeah, but we're not breeding dogs. I don't want fucking bloodstains on my goddamn carpet, and I don't want a dog fucking humping and shooting his load all over my bed. Fuck that. Cut that shit off. Get some gerbils. I forgot you might shove them in your back door. You know what, DC? You seem like the person that would love gerbils. Since you sold that boxer burro for $4,000, you wish the burro was worth $4,000. Get the hell out of town. Anybody else? If that's the case, I'd be buying a few more of them. Ginger's releasing a new burro mod, and he's going to be asking $4,000 for it because it's made of pure carbon fiber, and the 510 is all titanium. So he thinks the price tag of $4,000, you know, yeah, I don't think so. Sorry, I'm not paying $4,000. $4,000. Dude, if I got that much for mods, holy shit. English bulldogs have to be artificially inseminated in a C-section. Expensive to breed those puppies. Oh, are they? Is that true? I didn't know that. They can't just fuck and just, you know, pop them out normally. They gotta be... We had our female purebred English Mastiff and made $1,500 on each puppy. Well, I think it depends on how you sell it, because if you look on Craigslist or Facebook, they call it rehoming. They don't call it selling. You can get like a full-bred dog for $1,000 or whatever, you know, but that doesn't come with anything. Like, you go to their house, they say, here's the dog, here's the money. If anything happens with that dog, it's on you. But if you go through a service, those things are going to be really fucking expensive. Because there's a few services out there that are legit, but they're really fucking expensive, man. I think they're just making it harder and harder for people that are not willing to take care of animals to get their hands on an animal. We were going to go to the animal welfare place where you get the used dogs, as I call them. And we called them up and asked them if they had like any cats or puppies or whatever. And they wouldn't even answer the question over the phone. They said, you got to fill out an application. We have to do a background check. Someone might have to come look at your home. Then it's a fee, a membership fee. We're like, wait a minute. Just to walk into your building and look at fucking like goddamn dogs that were pulled off the street? Unbelievable. And they wonder why they have so many fucking animals that people are not adopting, because they're making it impossible to adopt these fucking things. Nobody wants to go through all that shit to get a dog. Fuck that. Come and look at my house. Yeah, come look at my house so I can, pick up Fido, the one you found in the alley with a goddamn heroin needle shoved in his back. I love that dog. Can you please, suck a dick. Ain't happening. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Mark, just go to the hood and steal one. Yeah, I think all the dogs in the hood are probably like pit bulls and shit like that. Pit bulls are ugly as shit. Those are hideous dogs. You got to do a background check by me also. And if they do my background check, they're going to see that that my background's clean. I've never been caught doing anything. Never. Those home movies I was making years ago, won't get caught. It never stuck, never went to court, so we're good. There's 1 million dogs walking around with no owners. There is. They want to check if you got... Well, I mean... I don't know. I would think charging a membership fee and making people fill out an application and doing all this would be enough to, you know, stir people away who don't really want to get a dog. So I think it's their way of, because I guess like people get dogs to like fight them or whatever, or dog fights or this or that shit. I don't know. It's just, shit is just so, I sound so old when I say it, but shit ain't like it used to be. I remember just going there, walking in, and be like, "Hi, can I see the dogs?" "Oh, sure, come on back." And we just walking back, and we look at all the dogs and then the cats. It was that easy. And you walk out. That was done. If you did find an animal you wanted, you get the animal, and they ask you to make a donation towards the animal welfare. So like $50 or $100. That was it. You're done. You're out. You got your dog. You're good to go. Now it's like you got to get fingerprinted. They got to, check your semen, everything. Background checks. They fucking check your family history. They got to come in and fingerprint your house. Get the fuck out of here. I don't think they let mentally handicapped people adopt a dog. You know what? Have you ever heard of, what are those dogs called? The dogs that help people. I don't know what the fuck. Whatchamacallit dogs. I don't want to say guide dog. What the fuck are they called? I don't. The little dogs that all these little. You know what? I'm going to stop where I'm at right there. Because I'm going to dig a hole. I'm going to stop. Every dog I've ever owned was free. They were all throwaways or rescue dogs and cats. Haven't had another in 5 or so years. The older I get, the harder it is when they pass. I'm picky, though. Like, I know some people can just, love a dog, get a dog in off the street. But I'm picky. I like only certain dogs. Other dogs to me are just ugly as shit, or I don't know. I'm picky like that. It's kind of like getting a girl. Like, I can drive down on the north side. Back in the day when I used to drive, I could pick up, some street whore, some homeless chick, and like, you know what? How would you like a life? And she'd be like, tell me more. I'm like, what if I, bring you back with me, I wash you up, I give you clothes, a place to live and eat, and you could have your own little life. All you got to do is just blow me every other day during the week, the occasional fuck, make dinner, vacuum, clean the house, and then you could have a life. And then there you go. Same situation. So I don't want to get my girl off the street. I don't want to get my dog off the street. Though I always had dreams of finding a homeless chick and just giving her the extreme makeover and then turning her into my little fuck doll. But this is back when I used to enjoy having sex. Now I have sex like once every 6 months. So, yeah, there's really no purpose in doing that anymore. Mark, why not Dylan as a service dog? I think Dylan probably would eat more than a normal dog would. And plus, Dylan shits on the floor, too. I don't want a dog that shits on the floor. I know they got to be housebroken and shit like that. But Dylan's like, 13 or 14 years in, and he's still shitting on the floor, so I don't know. I'm not going to become a pimp. I would turn this homeless girl into a housewife. She would go from homeless to housewife in a matter of a week. I would get her all fixed up and cleaned up. I mean, let's say her vagina was all torn up and beat up, I'd go get her some plastic surgery on that to make it look good. I'd get her butthole bleached. She would look fresh. She would look like a brand new woman. That's how Angela got Marcus, seen him selling himself on the if I could sell myself on the streets, I probably would not be right here at the moment. I'm just saying. Just kind of putting it out there. You can't turn no hoe into a housewife. Didn't nobody tell you this? Well, not necessarily. I don't know. I would try anyways. Anyways, let's go see if there's any exciting vape news, because I know people are really, really wondering, like, what's going on vape related? Oh my God, I can't wait till he tells us some of the current news in vaping. So let's find out. Is there any current news? Let's see. Is that schools adding vape detectors following West Des Moines lead? What the fuck is a vape detector? You mean a smoke detector that can detect vapor? A vape detector. Suck a goddamn dick. Ooze releases the next generation of vape batteries. What the fuck is this? Oh my God, what is that? Now that is crazy looking. I can't show you because I don't have... It's another pod system. Nothing really too exciting. We want some good news, though. We want some good... woman denied vape pen arrested for assaulting police. Oh, look at this. Is she good looking? Oh, come on. I'm on a fucking goddamn show. You're setting off the goddamn doorbell! Wow, there's an echo. When I yell... Dude, when I yell, you could hear it, go through, the walls of the house. It saturates into the walls of the house, and you can just hear the house move when I scream. Who is this chick? Tristan Sternadell. Harassment of a public servant, assault on a peace officer, and assault on a public servant. Oh, she looks kind of nice, though. I'd bail her out. What does she do? Beat someone up with a vape pen, or what? She was denied a vape pen. Wichita Falls. A Wichita Falls woman was arrested after she allegedly assaulted a police officer, medical staff, and a jail detention officer. According to the arrest affidavits on Saturday, blah, 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 Wichita Falls police were at United Regional Healthcare Hospital emergency room. Oh, that's just fucking... Okay, so the bitch was in an emergency room. She wanted to vape. They said no. And she probably just, cold cocked one of the cops in his face, bitch, I want my pen! There we go. Some more echoing through the walls. And they cuffed the bitch up and they arrested her. There you go. Keep it disposable in your bra next time. So that way when they lock your ass up or they put you in the ER or some shit, you can slide it out of your bra and have a little vape slide it back in. Oh, Mark reads the news. We got a new show. There we go. Let's see what else we got here. How the political tide has turned against vaping. That's boring. Anything else? Regular vaping can cause damage to the airways of a person's lungs. That's always good news. Let's see what we got here. Regular vaping can damage the airways of a person's lungs, giving them symptoms similar to asthma, study finds. People who regularly vape may be at risk of developing obstructions to their lungs, airways, and asthma-like symptoms. In a study of 4 people who had used e-cigarettes for at least 3 years, severe lung damage was found. Some of the damage is reversible if a person quits using the devices long term. That is probably the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard. A leading expert warns the risk of using these devices is being overlooked by many young users. And this is from the website dailymail.co.uk. And there goes my fucking doorbell again. The goddamn UK. Researchers at blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all that shit. All right, so bottom line is if you vape, it will destroy your lungs, apparently. And I've been vaping since, 2010? So I'm still breathing. Barely. I'm barely breathing. But, I guess I don't want to be a good example for people because I'm severely overweight. I'm balding. I got a very small penis. And I'm lazy as shit. My urine is I barely can urinate. It just drops out of my penis. I don't have any kind of power or thrust behind my load when I shoot it out of my penis. When I shit, it looks like coffee grounds mixed with ketchup. I'm probably not the best role model for someone that's starting vaping. That's all I'm saying. But vaping didn't cause all this to me. It's me that caused it. And there is only one thing that you can get from vaping. It's called sweet lung. And there's only one product on the market that can cause sweet lung. It's called the bulk RTA. Da-da, da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da, da-da. All right, we need more news. Let's see. Let's get one more headline. This is old news. Juul settles, blah, 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 blah. We know Dave Hughes, 51, vows to quit using a vape pen on a radio show. What the heck? The FDA, this is all old news. So there's no vape news. There's no teen more likely to vape if a parent smokes. Duh. Tons of kids, I don't know the percentage, but when we were in grammar school or just starting out in high school, chances are you started smoking cigarettes because either you thought it was cool, it looked cool, or you were just stupid. So nowadays, they have two options. They have cigarettes and vaping. Vaping being the healthier, cleaner alternative, I guess. So we could take the vaping away, and they could just pick up smoking. I don't know. Just, you know what? What if kids started smoking crack in high school? Like, forget cigarettes, forget vaping. What if all these kids there was like a mass fucking rise in crack smoking, and all these kids had crack pipes on them. They found rocks everywhere in the fucking halls of the school, and you see kids all laying passed out and like naked on top of each other because they were smoking too much crack and having these wild parties. Then there would be a problem. Then we can, do this, oh my God, the children. Yes, we have a problem then. They're smoking crack. That's a problem. Vaping, on the other hand, not really a problem. Not really that serious. Relax. You guys are making it kind of serious. But I guess it is kind of serious if you're vaping a 50 milligram pod with Nick salt and you suck down the entire pod like before you go into class. Like, here, man, here's a Juul pod. Hurry up, vape that fucking thing. You run in the bathroom and I bit my tongue. You run in the bathroom and you suck down that pod within like 10 minutes. I've seen these little motherfuckers on YouTube. I don't know how old they are. But they just chain vape these pod systems that have 50 milligrams in there. And they're clouding up the car with a little pod system just because they keep, vaping. And they can suck those fucking pods dry in like 5 or 10 minutes. That's got to be brutal on some part of your body. If I vape that much nicotine, I'm hitting the floor and I'm being rushed to the ER. I guarantee it. I was smoking meth in high school. DC, I like DC because he's honest. He seems like the kind of guy to be smoking meth in high school. Hell, in fucking grade school, even too, probably. The Slurpee pod. Yes. Have you guys seen this fucking Slurpee pod? I gotta find a picture of this fucking thing. I seen a picture of it in an email, and then Hippie showed me a picture of one. If there was a device that had fucking child appealing written all over it, this is the one and only thing. When I seen this fucking thing, the first thing I said was, holy fucking shit. I can see why people are pissed off now of shit like this being released. Look at this fucking thing. Hold on. This shit. Most of you probably seen it by now, but look at this fucking thing. Holy mother of shit. And you'll probably see it on my channel, sadly enough. I don't have one, though, but will I deny the company the review if they contact me? Hell no. Someone's going to do it. Might as well be me, right? I'm one of those guys. Like, someone's going to sell it to them. Might as well be me. Oh, I can't find it. Fuck. It's called, like, this. What is it called? It's like the Slurpee vape pod or some shit. I got to find a picture of this fucking thing. God damn it. Come on. Hippie, you want to, or you know what? I'll just check my phone. Hippie, you still got that picture? If you do, text me a picture of it. Because I don't even know. I got too many messages in here, but it's pretty much a little miniature cup of Slurpee. It looks like a Slurpee cup with the Slurpee on the top, and the straw comes out, and the straw is the mouthpiece. It's by Snow Wolf. Yeah, Snow Wolf. Well, I don't know who owns Snow Wolf now. It was Sigelli, and then it was this, then it was that. I'll just type in Snow Wolf Slurpee Pod. Come on, Snow Wolf Slurpee Pod. Oh, here it is. Brace yourselves, folks. Because your dick is about to fucking get extremely... Why does it have to do with penises? This has nothing to do with the penis. Is that it? Oh my god, that just looks... Hold on, this is like a really shitty photo of it. Come on, motherfucker. Just show me the goddamn picture. Oh, am I of age? Get the fuck out of here. I'm only 12 years old. Can I still look at it? Sure you can. Come on in, buddy. Dude, these sites are not made. I gotta go through all this just to see a picture of this piece of shit. Here it is. Thanks. We just lost 20,000 fucking viewers. Why is the site loading so slow? Look at that motherfucker right there. Tell me that shit is... Look at that motherfucker. That is child appealing as a motherfucker. That looks like candy right there. That is fucking crazy. When I seen that, I said, well, like, can it get any worse than this? It's not possible. It cannot get any worse than that right there. Mark needs to stop saying Slurpee. I'm getting hard. Chuck, you haven't got an erection in like the past 10 years. Stop lying. You've got the right stuff. Isn't that ridiculous? That is crazy. That is fucking nuts. Little fucking Slurpee cup. It's like it's not an edible. The cup looks like a Slurpee, but it's just the way it looks. It's like a small little Slurpee cup. It looks like a little, like just candy, something. I don't know. I mean, I have Slurpees. I'm an adult and I still love Slurpees, but still, it just looks like a little candy toy. And I want one. If I get them, will I review them? I'll probably do a video, but I'll also call out the company for being a complete piece of shit for making something like that. Not that it really matters nowadays, because vaping is pretty much destroyed, but still, they're a piece of shit for making something like that. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Give me all 3 inches, come on. And other than that... Physically active teens more likely to vape. Okay, a few titles before that said teens who have parents that smoke are more likely to vape. Juul will pay $440 million. You know what? If Juul can just give me $1 million out of that, that's $440 million. That'll be what? $339 million. They're not going to miss that $1 million. If they just give me that one little $1 million, just that one little one, I can have Juul logos all across this fucking screen every goddamn day of the week. But nope, they can't. Pieces of shit. This news is all bullshit. You want to see bullshit? I'll pull my ass out and I'll spread my butt cheeks and I'll show you what bullshit looks like coming out of the bull's ass. I'm going to sit here and have a delicious vape off this delicious whatever it is. What juice am I on today? We're breaking out some of the classic there. Paradigm Vanilla Killer. Yeah, dog. While we enjoy a nice Triple X. Not sponsored yet, but hopefully soon. And we got the lovely disposable from Lost Vape, which I don't even know how Lost Vape even... They didn't make this. They just put their name on it, which is kind of more of an embarrassment, but... Oh, we got another disposable, too. Got this bad boy right here. Which this... I've done so many videos on disposables that have the same style. For those that are not aware, like companies in China, they'll make a product like this, and then they'll have all different companies reach out, and they'll put their logo on it, and then make whatever colors they want, and then they'll just name it. Like, so you'll see this mod called different, it'll have different names, but it'll come from different companies, but it's practically the same fucking mod. It's built in the same building, and I've seen this fucking thing so many goddamn times. Now, I'm not saying it's not good or anything, but I've seen this style, this particular one, so many times. So overused. Where I've had my Paradigm for, maybe a year or so. I wonder if it's expired. Yeah, this is pretty old. They don't sell it online anymore. I think I bought it right when they were about to stop selling online. I bought 30 bottles, I think, and then I sold. I realized, oh shit, I bought way too much. So then I sold 10 or 15 bottles, and then I got whatever left. You know, what's his name still actually sells juice? I'm too old for this. I can't remember shit. Someone please. The bourbon vanilla custard. From, what's his name? I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. Finally got it too, by the way. This took me a couple of years to get. But I finally got it, and it's just as delicious as I thought it would be. Mark, get a potbelly. Always have bacon on hand. I don't think I could eat fresh cut bacon. Like, I can't watch slaughtering videos just because I don't want to see where my food comes from. Dude, wow, that fucking... whatever the fuck is in that goddamn... I took one puff off this thing. One puff. And my face right now, I could feel like the blood just flowing to my face. Like, my face is hot as shit right now. I don't trust a lot of these disposables. I don't trust any pre-filled device because you don't know what the fuck is in there. You don't know the nick level. They may say 5%, but who knows? The guy that was working that day may have said, fuck it, dump the whole bottle in there. And it's shit like that. Like this, one puff of this made my face just fucking start, whew. That shit. It's probably 90 milligrams. 9%. It's the first disposable to have 10% nicotine. 100 straight milligrams. The kids would love it. Da-da, da-da, da. Da-da, da-da. I posted. I'm assuming he says posted. I posted the pic of my bottle in the group. What bottle? The 40 ounce? Oh, bottle of what? E-liquid? Bottle of I don't do Nick Salt no mo. Yep, I'm Alex. If it wasn't for these videos, having to do these videos, I would not have my mouth on anything that had Nick Salt in it. What's up, Flavor Chase? Dun 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 dun. Well, we should just sit. Why do I hear a fucking fan somewhere? I feel like I'm smoking crack because I'm hearing shit now. I wonder if they laced that fucking disposable like with something in it. Cause I'm hearing noises. Sounds like a fan. Something on over here? I think I'm freaking out. I think I'm starting to freak out. Someone call the cops. Has it been an hour yet? Because this is really starting to... Oh my God, we got 4 minutes. This is going to be a long 4 minutes. I just bought a dozen tamales from a lady in the Walmart parking lot, and they are damn sure legit. Yep. When you see those ladies or whoever, and they have like the cart or the big-ass bag, and they're selling bags of tamales, those are some of the best tamales ever. Homemade. Really good shit. But just hope the person you're buying them from doesn't hate you, because they may give you some poison tamales. But they're always really good. Chris Matty, thank you, sir, for that beautiful donation. Camelot, there we go. Thank you, Mark, you son of a bitch. If it wasn't for Chris, I wouldn't know what to do. Camelot still sells. To mine, well, they have to, because I just bought some. Well, I didn't buy it. Let's be truthful here. And I'll tell my side of the story, but Camelot still makes and they still sell. So, and they make some of the best custards, man. Their vanilla bourbon custard is like the best custard ever. But I think it was like last year, or could have been longer than that. I messaged, I want to say Jim Sharon. I forgot his name. I think Jim. I said I wanted to buy some juice, and he said, long story short, I'll send it to you. Just kind of, throw my name out there every once in a while. I said, okay, you sure? Like, yeah, no problem. Okay, done. 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks go by. Nothing shows up. I sent him a message. He's like, he's like, I'll check the track and I'll get back to you. And then another week, 2, 3, just didn't hear anything. I'm like, you know what? I give up. I don't know what's going on. And then I contacted him again. I think like last week. I thought the guy might have not liked me or something for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes people just don't like me for some weird reason. But I tried to buy it again, and I just couldn't get a hold of him. So I said, okay, let me try this one last time. And I messaged him like 2 weeks ago, and I said, me and my wife want to buy some of your juice. I want to buy it. And he's like, what do you want? And I told him, like, I want 5 of this, 4 of that, 3 of this. And I said, just give me a price. Tell me where to send the money. And he was nice enough, once again, to just send it over. He didn't tell me to mention his juice, but it's kind of what you do. Someone sends you something, they shouldn't have to tell you to mention it. You just do it out of the kindness of your heart. So I'm like, okay, no problem, man. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, okay, cool. Week passes, and I don't know if it was 2 weeks or a week, but I'm like, oh my God, this is going to happen again, isn't it? And I messaged him. I'm like, dude, it's cool if you don't like me. If I did something wrong or I said something wrong, you don't like, that's fine, man. Just let me know and I won't bug you. And he's like, no, my employees have been sick and this and that. And it finally went out and I finally got the juice like 2 years later. And it's right here and it's good as it was the last time I tried it. The only thing I do miss, well, there's no point in missing it. It's no longer in the glass bottle, but I'm vaping the shit out of a tank anyway, so I don't need a glass bottle, but it's still just as good. Still the best custard around. And I guess it takes time to get, what's the saying? Good things come to those who wait. So there you go. I waited, and the goodness came to me. I still usually, oh yeah, the blue raspberry was good. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Blue raspberry. They got a bunch of other juices too. They got this this peanut butter one. This is really good. Da-da-da-da. Good stuff. I'm not sure the site is still up and everything, so glass is always better. Yeah, I feel like glass is always better with everything. Food, drinks, e-liquid. I think it doesn't leach the flavoring out of it like plastic does. If you refrigerate it, it lasts years. Kid Bass, we're not going through this again. You don't know. Kid Bass, you don't know what you're talking about. Kid Bass, folks, doesn't even vape anymore. He's been smoking for the past 3 years. He just likes to hang out and chat and just talk shit to people. I hate the juice bottles. I mean, for an RDA, nothing's better than a glass dropper bottle. Nothing's better. You can pull it out. You can paint your coils. It's awesome. The juice tastes better. I swear it tastes better. But when it comes to tanks and shit like that, I used to hate having to fill a tank with a glass dropper bottle. That was just, Stevie Marquez is all I mess with now. I have some baked pistachio delight, but rest is, yep, Steve Marquez. I bought a shit ton of juice from him, and all so far just beautiful. I'm steeping some of it because some of it's like really, really fresh. But usually everything I get from him is always really good. I haven't had anything bad from him either. I even got some higher Nick stuff to load up my pod systems with and my MTL because I'm trying my best to get off of the sub-ohm shit. I'm trying to kind of minimize the vapor output. So, and it kind of doesn't make sense because I just bought a shit ton from Stevie and then I got a bunch from Jim and all 3 milligrams. So I got to go through all that. Well, I guess that can all be Angela's and I could just buy like 12 milligram to do MTL. I don't know. I'm talking to myself right now. I'm thinking out loud. I see that apocalyptic crawler shit is Kamala distribution. Yep. I use RDAs and hate using the plastic bottles. Yep. Sometimes I would put the plastic tip so close to the coil, it would sometimes melt the fucking tip on the bottle. Glass, you could just everything tasted so good in glass. Anywho, I think we're at the hour, and since I don't really have much to talk about tonight, we might not want to string this one along too much because we might bore the tens and thousands of people that are out there tonight. Bachelor, whose group is this? Can I click on it? I'll click on it. Whose group are you sharing? Stevie's? Jim's? I hope you don't have your own group. That'd be really sad if you did. Why do you want to MTL? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm kind of tired of the clouds. I don't know. I want something just that's easier, smaller, simpler, doesn't use so much liquid that I can just fill up and not like using this weekend. I took the Caliburn X out. We went out like, Saturday and Sunday and did whatever. And we left at like 7 a.m., came back, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 p.m. And I took the Caliburn X with me. And just having that and going out, I didn't have to fill it. It just sat in my pocket. Everything was just so perfect. And I'm like, this is perfect, man. I don't have to lug around a big-ass box mod and a bottle of juice and this and that. Like, why am I doing this? So, I'm not saying I want to go to pods. I'm just saying I think I want to start doing MTL. Maybe up my nic level a little bit. I don't want to do nic salt, but I just kind of feel like I want to start off where I left off. I want to finish off where I started off. Was that right? Yeah. With MTL. That's how I started vaping. Maybe that's how I'll finish vaping. I'm not quitting vaping by any means, but I kind of just want to... But I always have these little moments where I want to do MTL vaping and I go out and I buy a K-Fun and I buy this and I buy that. And then I find out that I just sit there and collect dust because I'm still vaping sub-ohm shit. You know what you need? A burrow mod. Can I recommend the Pulse AIO? I think you'd love it if you tried it. I think you have to be fucking crazy. I would never buy a goddamn burrow-style mod, a billet box, nothing like that. That's a phase that you vapors are going through at the moment, and that phase is going to die out pretty quick. It's like the squonking phase, but this one I think is going to actually burn out faster once people realize, like, wow, this is really a dumb idea. These burrow tanks are fucking stupid. This is a waste of money. What am I doing? Once everyone realizes that and takes all their billet box shit and tosses it in the garbage, and they come back to reality, yes. But no. That is the worst. I used to hate, what was the RDTAs were never my favorite. Never really liked them. What else did I really like? The billet boxes, I tried so many times to like them. I've tried, I bought one, I've been gifted one, I got sent one. Just can't do it. Can't do it. What else? I can't do MTL RDAs either. I mean, I know those are fairly rare, but MTL RDAs are just too strange. But I think out of everything, I think just billet box style mods they're a pain in the ass. They're too much maintenance. They're expensive. Like, for what though? I can understand if the vape is like really good. Like the vape that you get out of a billet box style device is like, it blows away an RDA or a sub-ohm tank. Like, wow, that's, all that fuss to get this awesome vape. That's well worth it. But no, the vape is just it's just a regular old shitty vape. That's all it is. Regular old shitty vape. So, folks, if you're on the kind of on the edge, you want to buy a billet box, first go buy Ginger's Boromod. You know, go buy that, and then after you buy it, then you can decide that billet boxes suck and you really don't need it. And then just go ahead and sell it. Only thing that can possibly put a stop to burrow units would be the bulk V2. I've been saying it all along, Ginger. That's what this. I think that's what the industry needs right now to come back from the grave. I think if the bulk V2 were to drop, vaping would just kind of would come back from the dead. I think it'd bring life back to this community. I don't know. I don't tell you. I've been trying to tell China this, but China won't listen. China has me on a do not work with list. They have a list on all the different companies in China of who they will not cooperate with, because if they do, their business will go under. My face is actually plastered on the top of all those little lists. No working with Fagan. He no good. He make a bankrupt company. Mark can't build. 3D, I can build. Why don't you and me would do a build off? You got a camera? Come on. But one of these Mondays, we can go live and we'll do a build off and we'll see who can't do a build. You know what? I've done so many. Now let's be clear here. Builds and coil installs are two different things, but I've done so many coil installs that I could probably you could probably blindfold me and I can install a set of coils. I can scrape them and, get them all lightened up nice and even. I could probably wick it and it would be vapable with having a blindfold all the entire time. That's how confident I am. Yes, I cleared myself up. I said install. Kid Bass, learn how to build for me. Thank you, Kid Bass. I know. Sorry to hear that. Actually, that's probably why you're not vaping anymore, because you learned to build from me. Mark only uses disposables now. I don't use disposables. I only do videos for disposables. A disposable has to be really good for me to keep it and continue to use it. I do use pod systems every now and then, but still, my main vape is a sub-ohm tank and a dual battery device. That's still my main vape every day. Of course, you would look at my channel and see that I do disposables like all the time. You would think I vape them, but I really don't know. But if that's the only thing that companies are willing to send me nowadays, then hey, it's either do that or do nothing. So fuck it, might as well do it. At least it keeps me a hair bit relevant and it allows me to still do live shows to hang out with you guys. If I didn't do any videos at all, if I was like anti-disposable and I just didn't do videos anymore, like I probably wouldn't even be doing live shows anymore. So who knows? I don't know. All that I know is that I'm here and you're here, and apparently we don't have a life, because if we did, I wouldn't be here and you wouldn't be here. So we're both here. So suck a dick. Mark Lightfoot, you're rambling on now. I'm going to stick my light foot up your ass. I don't even know how the fuck you have a wrench in this goddamn chat, but whoever gave you a wrench, remind me to, never mind. I'm not even going to say it, because I might offend somebody in chat. I don't want to offend anybody. I know people are sensitive nowadays. They don't want me to get their sex wrong. They don't want me to get their color or race wrong. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I don't care if you were born with a penis or if you had one implanted. I don't give a shit. How's that? What's up, Mark? What's up, MechMod Mike? MechMod Mike. I use a mixture of pod systems and disposables when I'm out, mod and RDA at home. I love my... There you go. Perfect. When you're out, I think is the perfect time to use pod systems and shit, just because they're easy. You're not clouding up. You're not... It's just... Everything is so much easier with a pod system when you're out. I don't really see... Like, back in... Years ago, I was like, yeah, let's bring the box by. let's blow clouds, man, fucking at Walmart and shit. But no, it's like, I just need my nicotine while I'm out, and it delivers. Read my damn question, says Jason. Okay, let's do that, Jason. When's that Aegis Dual 21700 coming out? I don't know. I'm not supposed to be showing it, apparently, but Geek Vape never told me that. They never said don't show it on camera. They want me to do the video in October, so I'm assuming it's going to be out sometime in October. I can tell you now, though, it's awesome. It's really awesome. If you use 21700s, get it. Definitely get it. If you don't use 21700s, don't bother. Even though it comes with 18650 adapters, don't bother. You can just get one of the older ones. But this is all about the 20... And the battery life on this fucking thing, man, shit you not, is so good. I can get probably... I've been getting close to 2 days vaping sub-ohm tank at 65 watts. All right, what am I doing here? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at Skype. See if they actually told me a date on this. I don't think they did, but... hi, Mark, please, blah, blah. Da-da-da-da. Okay, this is the Aegis... Oh, this is called the Aegis U. Ooh, what's that? Nice, dinner. Aegis U... No, there's... Oh, here we go. No. They didn't say, just said October. So, October, I'm assuming. So, if you see it, get it. If you don't see it, don't get it. If you like it, get it. If you do 21700s, get it. If you don't get it. And that's all I can really tell you. But what I can tell you is vaping is the devil. I would not recommend anyone vape. It is disgusting. I am anti-vape. And, if you vape, you're the devil, pretty much. I'm trying to get on YouTube's good side. Quiet. If you're going for MTL Addies, no joke, Steam Pipe's the Cabio RDTA is the best I have. Wick like a champ and extremely easy to build, and best no stainless steel rope. It's a masterpiece. I'm gonna copy it and paste this into my browser so I can see what this is. I don't know, I'm so curious about the stainless steel rope, just because I haven't used rope in like I don't know how many years, but I use it in a totally different way. But I just want to like try it again to see what it's about. But I want to look up this RDA, or not RDA, but RDTA. Here it is. All right, I'm going to save that there, and I'm going to have a look. Thank you, sir, for that beautiful recommendation. It's pronounced Aegis. Aegis. No, I say Aegis. It's spelled with an A. A-E-G-I-S. A-E-I-O-U. If it was pronounced Aegis, they wouldn't put the A in there. Do not put a letter in a word that's completely silent. It just takes up space. Mark's cross-eye, and you just plain blinded the light by the lights. Okay, Bachelor's probably drunk, enjoying dollar store steaks at the moment, and I think that's a wrap. I think we're done. It's been over an hour, and I've been just rambling on about stupid, random, dumb shit this whole hour and 15 minutes. I think I like the sound of my voice. That's what's going on here. Mark must be on something. He's been talking nonstop. I wish I was on something. It's been so long since I've done any kind of illegal substances. Just because I'm old and out of shape, and I'd probably end up killing myself if I did. But if I knew for a known fact that I can easily get by and not harm myself doing a few lines or something like that, oh, I would so love to do it. But no. Maybe if I go on a diet and become a little bit more healthier and a little bit more active and I lose weight, then maybe I could start doing drugs. Who knows? But that's it. I'm done. I got dinner sitting here. If you're bored, you want to hang out in Zoom, we're going to do an after party as always. And if you're not going to go on Zoom, which is probably a good thing, because the guys that hang out in Zoom, like, we're all real creepy. Real creepy. And I think that's it. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I think ST's having a show, I do believe. And we'll see you Friday and every other day of the week. Oh, I'm doing a live one day this week. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I know it's going to be a fucking disaster. I'm doing a live video on this light setup. Remember those lights that I did a video for a while ago? The GVM? Well, they sent me some more lights. Like, I need more lights. And I really don't feel like doing a pre-recorded video and editing it and all that. So I'm like, you know what? We're just going to hit live on the camera, and we're going to see what happens. So it's probably going to be a complete disaster. So if you want a good laugh, come check it out. I'm probably going to do it either tomorrow or Wednesday. So I warn you ahead of time. That's it. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you. We'll see you again. We'll see you again soon. We'll see you again soon, buddy. Yeah. Huh? Zoom link. Someone hopefully can drop it in chat. If not, then I can't help you because I don't have the Zoom link. I don't have the ability to do two things at once. My brain is very small. Very small. Someone in chat with a wrench? Can we drop a link in Zoom, maybe? Going once? Going twice? By the way, if you're wondering what I'm having for dinner tonight, country fried steak. Don't worry, it's not homemade. It's frozen shit. Mac and cheese and corn. I told you, I eat like a child. I eat like a fucking 5-year-old. And I had the penis size of a 5-year-old. Not that I know the size of a penis of a 5-year-old. I'm just taking a wild guess. Just putting it out there in case the FBI is watching. Good night, folks. As soon as I can find the goddamn stop button, we can end this disaster of a live... It's not a show. Is it a show? It might be a show. No, it's not a show. It doesn't have a name.